Okay, so an updated look at Assassin's Creed Syndicate at 21:9. Now this game was quite a change in the series, and whilst there was a lot to love, there was also a few points that were not quite perfect, and it actually turned out to be one of the only games in the series I never finished, though admittedly that was more down to time restrictions than anything else, and I'm trying to finish it off now. Anyway, back when I originally covered the game, it was a great ultra-wide title, native 21:9 gameplay, 21:9 cutscenes, etc. However, things have changed, and not for the better. First off, originally there was an issue selecting a 3440x1440 resolution, and it required a manual file edit. However, that appears to no longer be the case as the game natively started up for me at this correct resolution, but if you're having problems, find the Assassin's Creed Syndicate settings file in your documents and open it with Notepad and manually change the resolution. So the game still natively supports 21:9, with menus and gameplay all scaling to fill the screen correctly. HUD elements are stuck to 16:9, which is as frustrating as ever, however screen effects do thankfully use the entire screen space. The main issue, however, is the introduction of black bars in cutscenes. Originally the game had ultra-wide cutscenes, but Ubisoft, in all of their wisdom, decided that they must black bar the sides for us, which totally ruins the gameplay, as you're constantly cutting into and out of black barred moments. It just totally ruins immersion. We did originally have some black barred moments for the clock cutscene fast forward time thing, but yep, now it's all ruined. There is sadly no fix for the HUD, so you'll have to live with it at 16:9 or completely turn it off. There is also no fix for the black barred cutscenes, which is unbelievable. How we started with better support and had it made worse is beyond me. I had really hoped there was a fix, but yeah, I can't find anything. A massive fix that I must include in this video, as I never did in the original, well, it's not massive, but it had a massive impact on my enjoyment whilst playing. The cloth physics natively run at 30 FPS, which looks horrendous when running at any other frame rate. Luckily, a fix was patched in by Ubisoft, yet for some reason consigned to manual settings file editing instead of a switch in the menus for God knows what reason. Regardless, I'll have steps down below on how to do that. It's extremely easy and it's absolutely vital you do it. Another point which annoyed a lot of people with the game was the very tight FOV, which does, to an extent, ruin your ability to enjoy the visual splendor that is this Assassin's Creed game, and there is no native way to increase it. There is, however, a fix for FOV with the Hatty Watty tool, but I had issues myself getting it working, and some of you unaware with the tool will probably shy away from the Chrome warning of it being an unsafe website to visit, even though it shouldn't be. But I'll link to it nonetheless for those of you willing to try it out. Sadly, you do have to restart to apply any graphic settings in-game, which is always annoying. When game engines all stop needing to do this, I'll be damned happy. I'm having to run low settings with texture quality on Ultra with FXAA at 3440x1440 and a GTX 980 Ti and can maintain 60 FPS, but even so would still dip at times into the 50s. It is a gorgeous game though, and really is a lot of fun, even with the typical occasional glitchy, buggy bits that are a standard in AC games. I do recommend picking it up, as especially now you can get this game for quite cheap. I'm going to give it a WideAsFcuk score of 3, it's most certainly dropped down from its previous score of 4 thanks to those cutscenes, which is just a shame. As always though, if I find a fix for the cutscenes, I'll be sure to do a quick update video on it, and links to any updates will always be in the description. So I hope that gives you some information on how the game runs at 21:9. Give this video a like if you found it helpful, and subscribe for future info. For other games at 21:9, head over to my channel. Hopefully I've covered it. If I haven't, then leave a comment down below and I'll try and cover it. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, the links to my Patreon page are in the description. See ya later.
what I'm after